right. We are active. Sorry, I know I'm like 30 minutes late. Sometimes it gets like that. I had to finish an obligation. Now just getting my headset up. Get used to this authenticity. Hopefully it's never too polished, especially coming from a production background. It pains me just as much as it pains anybody else. So. But I like it like this, authentically. Got to learn not to put too much pressure on yourself, as I'm told. So I'm waiting on my Oculus to set. Hopefully it's coming soon. It doesn't take this time. Let it power off and power back on. We're going to Maine today. What y'all know about Maine? Still powering on. Just give it some time. All right, looks like it's getting up. Boom. Link. Open. It still says attempting to connect the PC. I was doing that. Come on. I'm letting my Oculus set right now, so I can see. While that's setting, I am going to be identifying where I'm going to fly today. So we're going to Maine. Hey, Carmen, are you with me?
Hey there, Danny. What's on your mind today?
Can you tell me some cool cities to visit in Maine?
Well, you got Portland sitting pretty on the coast, with all them lighthouses and lobster shacks. And then there's Bar Harbor, right by Acadia National Park. Real charmin' and full of that rugged beauty.
Okay. What about Rockland? Is that in Maine?
Oh, you got it. Rockland's right there on the mid-coast. Famous for that big old lobster festival and some gorgeous harbor views.
What about Brunswick? Is that Maine?
Sure is, Danny. Brunswick's tucked up in Maine, too. Got that cozy college town vibe with Bowdoin College, and not far from the coast either.
All right, so we got Portland. So we can knock out Portland. We got a cool one to Portland. Wow, that's not too many flights. Missions in Portland. Let's see. Oh man, my Oculus is still not connecting. What is up? If it's something, why are you not connecting, Oculus? Why are you not connecting? Let's see, why are you not connected? Let me exit out of this. Looks like we're gonna do Portland, Maine. I never even heard of any place in Maine. Let me see, popular. Popular places in Maine that I have heard of. Okay, I'm connecting Oculus. Sorry, guys. This shouldn't take that long. Somehow. Let's see if that works. Still attempting to connect to PC. Let's figure this out. We gotta troubleshoot before we even start the live. What will be the reason why Oculus is not working? Let's check MetaQuest. Doesn't make quite good sense. Let's see if there's an update. You're all up to date. It says we're all up to date. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, link again. Meta Horizon link is installed and running. So let's do Meta Horizons link. Let's see. Let's pull up the app. Oh, I think it may be going. All right, it's working on this instance. All right, let's check. Let's see. Oh, now it's connected. Okay, so I really have to have that mug going on in the background. Okay. Well, at least I know. All right, place in my chat so I can see everybody. Everybody, Mike, Armando, Dex, Janet, Perkins, Taisha, live, YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. I'm pinning this so we can start. Get in my game. I'm in. Let's just connect with. Hey, Carmen. So we have Portland available, and
sounds like you're picking out your route. Portland's ready. Who's next on your list?
Portland. Looks like Portland and Bath.
Oh, that's a sweet pair. Portland and Bath. You'll get that coastal charm and some shipbuilding history in Bath.
What's the most popular city in Maine?
That'd be Portland, hands down. Biggest city, most folks, and plenty of character.
This may be a crazy question, but is Portland where the Portland Trailblazers are from?
Nah, that's a different Portland. The Trailblazers are out in Portland, Oregon.
Oh,
Maine's
yeah,
Portland is all about lobster rolls, not basketball.
Okay, yeah, I figured, but I guess, yeah, all right, cool. Well, at least I know that. So we're gonna do Portland. We're gonna do Portland. Okay, so we're gonna do Portland. And we're just gonna fly all around. Yeah, so Carmen, we're just gonna accept to do Portland. Go ahead and start to queue up some questions for us, because we sure gonna be asking about them.
You got it. Danny, I'll keep some fun Portland nuggets ready. History, eats, and a little local color. This is gonna be a good one.
All right, ride with the locals around South Portland. Taylor Irwin and a local we all know well is visiting the club with her brother. It'll be great if we could take them up for a nice and relaxing moment. Show them around South Portland. All right, 21ME, runway 35 is coming back in the same runway. It's 11:17 a.m. where they're at now because I'm doing the career mode, so it just has to pick it. We're using VFR, 8 nautical miles, 95, 6 knots of wind. For anybody that's new to tuning in, my name is Danny Martin. Be happy to ask any questions via comments. I am new to this from a sim perspective. Something I want to get into more. It's fun. I want to turn it into a real passion. And I'm just going to document the journey. One of my biggest inspirations was the movie Gran Turismo. Being in the gaming industry as a founder, that movie really impacted me. If you don't know what it is, it's essentially an individual utilized the simulation, didn't have the capital resources, ultimately leveraged it to get really good to be competing in an actual racing car in real life. I see that as an opportunity for me. I'm not saying I want to be the best pilot. I just want to be able to learn pilot, team, aviation, and then one day I may want to have my own plane. May want to, I just may want to rent planes one day and just go somewhere. That's something I see in the future. So might as well start and bring you guys along the journey, and which is why I've created DRM2.GG. You can go there, www.dmr2.gg. Go there and follow the journey. Play some, utilize your XP by watching content. participating in quizzes and games and all kind of stuff. You can become a member. It's free. You want to enhance your membership, definitely you can enhance it. But definitely just starting is free. But definitely go by there. But this is just a journey, having fun, learning as much as I possibly can. I am by all means, not a professional pilot. I'm not going to claim I'm the best. You're going to actually see all of my mistakes. You're going to also see me learn from them, just so that for as you're going through this journey, that you're going to make mistakes. And it's really up to how you learn from the mistakes and not giving up. And that's what you'll see out of the stream. So super, super awesome. Happy to start this. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, Sarah Welch, Gorman Flying Club, offer high quality sightseeing flight to your passenger, 36,960 XP. You know what? I did not want to do this Cessna. Let's see. Let's go back really quickly. I thought I purposely chose filters, aircraft models, diamond, because I like the diamond. And which was that offering? Scenic ride over Ibby. Man, so we're gonna have to go Kennebon and then Portland. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock this one out. It's going to be a longer journey, but it's okay. We actually need a long journey, because this may be the flight that, because it is Boston, so it's going to be the biggest flight. TikTok, Martin, Superman, Chuck, Crystal, Jeff, Luxury, Iceman, Jackie, my guy. I can't see anywhere. Mac. Oh, you guys, appreciate it. We are EFB. This time we're Michael Fuller, 36,960. EFB currently right now. This is our flight map. We are going to fly out of the southwest, initial climb straight, do our look around, come back around, but instead of going to the base, we're going to go straight up to Portland, Maine. They say this is where the lobsters, all the action is, so we're going to take our butts up there. Quite a distance, but it's okay. I just got to make sure that we have enough fuel. Currently right now, this is our heading and altitude, very low, but when we coming in from our downwind, which is going to be a little bit expedited, because we're going to be coming from the north anyway, from Maine, from Portland. But we just got to make sure that we are around about 660 at final, at altitude. Outside of that, this should be a fun trip. And let's go ahead and start. Okay, let's see what we got out here. Looks good weather-wise. My seat is not... My knees are hitting the pedals or the desk. Okay. All right, I got rudders. Rudders feel good. Okay. Let's go. Okay. All right, so let's say Carmen, so we are going to be flying. We have to go to a one spot before we go to Portland, Maine. So once we get to Maine, I'll be more asking you questions. And once I identify the exact location of the first stop, we're just going to hit the planes just straight. We're just going to be in the plane and go straight from that spot all the way up to Portland, Maine.
All right, sounds like a plan. Once we get that first spot locked in, we'll chart us a smooth route up to Portland. You just say the word.
Okay. Chalks. Chalks is coming. Chalks. Tires. Alright, got it. We have left strut. And pitot tube. I also am going to go ahead and close in on the map for you guys so you guys can see. Where we at the airport. There we go. So you guys got that to follow. All right, we're gonna get our flaps, ailerons, left, go down, our flaps, left flaps. Did I get tire over here? Can't get it. Let's go to rudders. Boom, boom. Rudders are cleared. Rudder check cleared. Right strut. Right strut cleared. Right tire cleared. Right flap cleared. Right aileron already cleared. Alright, let's go ahead and everything's cleared. Let's go in so we can get people boarded and take off. Look at the sky. Alright. Stick is good. Let's get EFB activated. Put that back down here. Flight map. Let's go through our checklist. Electronic masters off. Electronic masters off. Emergency fuel. Let's power level is good. I'll check that. It's in the idle position. Let's turn on our system master. Essential bus is on. Avionics master. Let that power up real quick so we can check fuel quantity. Avionics master fuel quantity. It is good right now. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Let's hope we don't run out of gas. Nope, let's not actually hope we're gonna run out of gas. I need to learn that. Am I allowed to add gas if I pass the first portion of this menu item? Let me try to see if I can figure that out now. Ailerons are good. Elevator, strobe. Fuel cap outside was good. Baggage compartment was good. Stabilizers were good. Hey Joe, thank you so much on TikTok. Tires are good. Parking brake is set. Control stick is free. Trim wheel should be reset from last. It is. Power lever is good. Yep, it's working. The master's on. Strobe lights, let's get those lights on. Navigation lights on, taxi lights on. Power lever is good. Engine masters, engine starts. We are ready to turn on our engine, but before we do that, we're going to get our boarding together.
Initiate boarding, Michael.
Okay, on their way.
Hey, mama. You got some guests? Hey, Papa. Oh, y'all about to have a good old time. I like your dress, though. Super dope. Super fresh. I like your dress. And you look swaggy, too, my guy. Swaggy. Swaggy. Swaggy, swaggy, swaggy. For y'all youth, sorry I'm using swaggy. It's probably the oldest term in the book right now. Give me if y'all know some other terms, give it to me. Give me some terms. Let's see if Carmen knows. Carmen, what are the youth right now using to describe someone's good clothes? What's the cool term now?
These days, folks like to say someone's got a real sharp fit, or they're looking clean. That's the cool lingo floating around.
No, that was actually our lingo. That's our lingo when we were like in 20 years age. I'm 37 now. Carmen, what are the 16-year-olds saying?
Ho, those young ones might say something's fire, or they're dripped out. They've always got a fresh twist on it.
Hey, y'all, that's what AI is saying. I think she's kind of right, though. Fire. That's cool. Kudos to my co-pilot. All right, so we are going to start engine now.
What a perfect day to try go up for the first time.
So ailerons are working.
For today's flight, you're taking
Elevator is
John,
working.
a native leaving nearby, and
Rudders
his
are
fiancée,
working.
over Rundle.
Cool.
Everyone comfortable?
I
Get
missed the
ready to
name.
depart then. Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go. ATC.
Bravo
19 traffic Diamond, November 32919 is taxiing to runway 24, Bravo 19. All right, you guys. We fly together. Heck yeah, Chris.
Feels like the perfect place to just
All right,
soak in the moment.
announcers checked.
Pilot, we're counting on
Electronics,
you to make this
navigation,
even
landing,
more
lighting,
memorable.
all of that is
I'm
cool.
John, by the way.
Park and release.
Nice to meet you.
All
I'm
right.
Sarah. I'm hanging out with John for this flight. Pretty exciting stuff.
Awesome, Carmen. So we got John and Sarah. Go ahead and welcome them in.
Well, hey there, John and Sarah. Welcome aboard. We're glad to have y'all along for the ride.
All right, we're taking off now, or on run up. Shout out to everybody who joined on TikTok. If you have any questions, just let me know. We're gonna have some pretty cool experience today.
Bravo 19er traffic. Diamond November 329er 19er. Taking off runway 24. Departure to the south. Bravo 19er.
Okay, Bravo 19er. Traffic Diamond November 32919. Taking off on runway 24. Departure to the south. Bravo 19. All right, so let's just do some checks. We'll start here shortly. Park and brake is set. Flaps takeoff position. Just did that right now. Trims are good, like I checked. Just verifying. Power level. Let's see how we got power all the way. RPM's going up to 2,000. We're good. So we know we're going to get power. We know we're going to be able to get in the air. Oil pressure is good. Load indicator is good. Power level is back down. And landing lights are good. Transponder is good. All right, we're good to go. Make sure we are safe. Going off the runway. The drip out? Oh yeah, they be saying that? Oh yeah. So they just added some terms to drip, huh? Alright, so we are 0.13 nautical miles away from the runway. I gotta turn. Let me slow my butt down though. Ooh. See, I was going too fast. Not paying attention. You can't slow down like you in the car. I was moving way too fast. All right, let's go. Are y'all ready? All right, we have 40 nautical miles. 50 knots, 60 knots, 70 knots, and 80 knots. Take off.
This sensation is fantastic.
That was a little rocky. Could be much smoother. flaps all the way up. And we're at 660 feet altitude. Unreal. Hey Carmen, so they have us set to go to Arundel. Did you get that, Carmen? We're going to Arundel.
I got it. Arundel it is. That'll be our first hop before Portland. Nice and smooth.
Can you give us some information on
But it feels
Arundel?
almost normal.
Arundel's a small, quiet spot in Maine, close to Kennebunkport. Got that rural charm, winding roads, and plenty of nature around.
Interesting. Okay, so we got 3.14 nautical miles before we get to Arundel. I'm gonna eventually get that. We're setting our trim, so have a much smoother flight.
Michael was right. I don't feel afraid or dizzy.
It's gonna come pretty quickly, you guys, so look at that massive amount of land. We're in Maine, Maine. We're in Maine, Maine. This is dope. To live out here would be pretty special. Once we leave here, we're going straight to Portland.
I
Arundel.
didn't think I'd feel this emotional about the view.
Everything
That's what
down
it
below
is.
looks so
1.3 nautical miles. We're slowing up, going down to about 100 knots. So therefore our passengers can look all the way around. What's up, Jeff? Thanks for coming to my new TikTok. I just got TikTok live access, so I'm finna maximize it. All right, we are at 93 knots. Just gonna take a quick look around before we head to Portland. Portland, Maine. All right, Carmen, what's so special about Arundel?
Well, Arundel's known for its peaceful countryside and that Vinegar Hill Music Theater. Real cozy, intimate vibes for some live performances.
That's our childhood school.
Are you sure? Too bad. I think I missed
What
it.
type of performances
Being
again?
here is magical.
They do a mix. Live music, local theater, even some comedy shows. It's got that intimate old barn feel. Real charming.
Any known artists that come from this place?
Arundel's a small town, so not a lot of famous
Arundel.
names. But it sure draws in some talent from all around New
I
England.
recognize almost everything down there.
Do you know the latest large performer that did a concert out here?
I don't have the latest lineup in my pocket, but they get some solid regional acts. Folk, acoustic, even some bluesy artists. It's a hidden gem.
Got it. Super got it. So would the food be the same as like Portland? Is everybody in Maine love
Right there,
lobsters?
look. Everything looks better from
Oh,
up here.
you know it. Lobster's king all over Maine. Even in those little towns, you'll find folks savoring a lobster roll, no doubt.
What are some popular? I see a look now. Oh, sorry. Doing way too much. Sorry. Let me focus a little bit. Hold on. Let me focus. Just make sure. Man, that scared me. Okay. Okay. Trying to level up my trim and my yoke. There we go. Woo! That scared me. Shook me for a little bit. Okay. Now we are on our way to Portland. So hey Carmen, I did it again. Sorry. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Sorry. It's my stream deck. It's yawing. Okay, there you go.
Taking off was really cool.
Yeah, it's
But
my
landing
stream
seems
deck.
like
Oh,
it might be even more.
I have controls on it. It's just, whew. Where do I was back at? Okay, so we're going to. I know what I'm doing now. Hey, Carmen, can you tell us the airport code for Portland?
Sure can. That'd be KPWM, Portland International Jetport.
Found it. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and set our. Let's get up in altitude. Cause we
Back
got.
already, guys? So, John, you want to fly again?
No, we're not back already.
Again. Sign me up.
What an amazing ride.
Looks like we got a ways
Loved it.
to go. Hopefully we make it back. All right, so let's go. We're approaching. Turn it up. RPMs. So we can increase our altitude. All right, we're at 2,000 altitude right now. Full throttle. We're getting up there. All right, we can hold right here so we can still see what's going on the ground. Have a good. We can turn autopilot on now. Let me actually get into the direction that we are needing. Get our. All right. Get us more in the direction. Yep, this will be better. And let's see. We got a good flight ahead. Just leveling off right now. Give me some time. Give me some time. Measuring, leveling off with trim. Making sure our head is not too off. Okay. Autopilot is engaged now. Okay. Looks like everything is cool. Perfect. Hey, Carmen, look now at the lake or ocean that's to my right. What is that ocean? For the viewers out there.
That body of water off to your right, that's the Atlantic Ocean stretching out there. Looking mighty grand, isn't it?
Absolutely. And the lake that's attached to it, that's in front of us. Look now. What is the name of that?
That looks like the Saco River mouth feeding into the ocean. And the water in front of you is part of Saco Bay. It's a well-known spot along the southern Maine coast.
Saco Bay. Looks like a giant snake. Saco Bay. Oh wow, so I think we see, yes, that is Portland right in front of us. Yep, that is Portland. Wow. That came pretty quickly. Oh yeah, we're at 5,000 feet now. We're getting high up there. This is gonna be about the highest I've flown so far in this particular plane. So we're going to level altitude at 5,300. Nose up, flight level change, nose down. So if we push this nose down, okay, got it. Wow, so we are almost to it. Let's go ahead and start descending. So altitude hold off. And then AP down. And let's start to descend. Because we are coming right alongside of Portland now. Oh, so this means the airplane can go only so fast. So that's good. Tom, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm learning, my guy. So we are, what I just found out is I went up too high. So I should have kept it at roughly 2,000. But we're getting down there. I'll do a short turnaround. 2,000 altitude. And then, but we don't want to go too fast. So I got to be conscientious of that. While we go to Portland. So the goal is to get down there. But I gotta descend. I went up too high. So we're at 2,800 altitude, 2,800 feet altitude. We're going down fairly quickly, as you can hear. It's telling me. I've never been up this high in this plane, so I wanted to test it. I did it not purposely, but after recognizing we were going up high, I was like, it's pretty cool. So I shouldn't have done it like that. We are descending fairly fast, so I'll take it. I'll learn from this one. And so I can also slow down. That would help it descend. So slow down throttle. turning now. We're at 11,000. Wow, Carmen, what is this house or unit right here on this island? Look now.
That island looks like it's got a building or structure right in the middle. Probably a historic fort or a landmark. You might be looking at Fort Gorges out in Casco Bay. It's a Civil War era granite fort. Real iconic around these parts.
Wow, that mug is granite. Damn, that's crazy. A granite fort. They building forts out here. You gotta build a fort to protect yourself out here at the early ages. Bro, somebody built a fort. The military is wow. We gotta have a fort to protect us. All right, we are in Portland, Maine. Nobody really talks about Maine like that. They quiet out here. So, Carmen, why does it seem like Portland, Maine lives under the radar?
Well, Portland's got that laid-back charm. Not too flashy, just genuine coastal beauty and a thriving food and art scene. Keeps it a bit of a hidden gem.
What's the elevation of Portland, Maine?
Portland's elevation is real close to sea level, around 60 feet or so on average. Nice and low.
So do they experience a lot of
Anything else
flooding?
you're curious about, Danny? I'm
Yes.
right here.
Yes. Do they experience a lot of flooding?
You sure did, and I'm all ears. Let's keep it rolling.
Do they experience a lot of flooding? Hey, Carmen, does Portland, Maine experience a lot of flooding?
Portland can see some flooding, especially along the waterfront during big storms or high tides, but they're pretty well prepared for it.
So what is the things to do out here besides going to the beach?
Oh, there's plenty. You've got the old port for some cobblestone charm, lighthouses to tour, and some top-notch food spots all over town.
Who has the best lobster rolls?
Now that's a hot debate, but a lot of folks swear by places like Eventide Oyster Cove or the Lobster Shack at Two Lights. You can't go wrong in Portland.
Are you able to pull up their Yelp reviews?
I can't pull up live reviews or browse the web, but I can tell you those spots have a great reputation. Folks rave about the lobster rolls and the vibe.
Understandable.
You got it. We'll just keep rolling with what we know and keep this flight smooth.
Let's talk about some of the universities out here.
Sure thing. You've got the University of Southern Maine right in Portland, and Bowdoin College not too far up the road in Brunswick.
What's the largest of the two?
University of Southern Maine is the larger one, with a bigger student body and multiple campuses around the area.
Look now. What school is this?
From what I can see, that looks like the University of Southern Maine campus.
Oh.
Those buildings and layout match up pretty closely with it.
Got it. So, what is the top sport played here?
At the University of Southern Maine, baseball and ice hockey are big deals. They've got some strong programs and a lot of pride in those teams.
So it gets really cold here.
Oh, absolutely. Winters can get real chilly up here, with plenty of snow and ice. That's part of the charm.
And what about imports and exports?
Portland's got a busy port, seafood exports, some oil imports, and a growing shipping trade. It's a key hub.
What are they shipping?
A lot of it is seafood, lobster, fish, plus some container goods, and even craft beer heading out.
Really? Yeah, I like craft beer. What type of craft beer is popular here?
Portland's known for its IPAs. Hoppy, bold, and plenty of local breweries like Allagash making a name for themselves.
Say that name one more time.
Sure, one of the big names is Allagash Brewing Company.
Allagash.
Real popular for their craft beer around here.
Allagash. Hey. So the houses look very unique. What type of housing structures are these?
You'll see a lot of classic New England style homes. Victorian, colonial, and those cozy coastal cottages.
What's technology the sector look like?
Exactly. That classic charm with a lot of character. Portland's housing's got a real unique flavor.
What does the technology sector look like out here?
It's growing steady. Portland's got a budding tech and startup scene, especially around green energy and biotech.
Biotech makes sense. All right, I see a radio tower to your right. Look now. What is that?
Biotech's all about those medical innovations.
She didn't hear
Research
me.
labs, pharmaceuticals, and life sciences companies making breakthroughs.
Got it. What about education?
Education's got strong roots here. Good public schools, private academies, and those solid colleges we talked about, like USM and nearby Bowdoin.
What is the median household income?
Last I knew, the median household income in Portland was around the mid-60,000s range, give or take.
Okay. Got it. So what does people majorly do for work here?
A lot of folks are in healthcare, education, tourism, and that growing tech and marine industry. Pretty diverse mix.
Got it. So what's the growth like? Population, how fast are they growing, or is it kind of stalled?
It's been growing steadily, not booming, but a nice, consistent rise, especially with folks moving in for the quality of life.
Would this be a place you move to?
I'd sure be tempted. Beautiful coast, great food, and that easygoing vibe.
So what are some of the challenges that this place is facing?
Well, they do deal with some housing affordability issues, and winters can be tough. Plus, balancing tourism with local life can be a challenge.
So why would someone want to come and tour this place? Why is tourism a thing here?
Oh, folks flock here for the coastline, the food scene, the art, and those famous lighthouses. Real New England magic.
Got it. So I seen the airport. Is the airport fairly large for its size?
Yeah, Portland International Jetport's a solid mid-size airport. Big enough for good service, but still easy to navigate.
Got it. There's a radio tower next to us. Look now.
I see that tower right ahead, tall and slender. You'll want to keep a nice clearance as you come around. Good eye on spotting it.
All right. So Maine, have we targeted most of the things that are cool about Maine? Is there any other things on your list that we should know about?
We've hit the big ones. Coastline, lighthouses, food. Maybe add in those fall colors and some outdoor adventures. That's pure Maine magic.
What are the fall colors?
Oh, that's when the leaves turn those brilliant reds, oranges, and golds. Autumn in Maine is something special.
Wow. How cold can it get here, degrees-wise?
It can dip pretty low. We're talking winter temps down in the teens, and even below zero on those real cold nights.
Do you know how many homes are built here?
I don't have an exact number offhand, but Portland's got a few tens of thousands of homes, with a mix of historic houses and newer builds.
And when was this place first established?
Portland's roots go way back. First settled in the 1600s, officially incorporated in 1786. It's got some history.
Wow.
It's
So
pretty
what's-
impressive, right?
And-
Layers of
Yes, it's pretty impressive.
Glad you think so. Portland's got a way of sneaking up on you with all it's got to offer.
Welcome to the stream.
Thank you kindly, Danny. Happy to be here and ready for the ride.
Wow, look now. There's a field with some objects. Oh, is those lightning poles? What is that, Carmen?
I see what you mean. That field has a lot of evenly spaced objects. Those look like either storage containers or possibly parked vehicles. And there's a tall pole nearby. Could be utility or lighting. Maybe a storage yard or a depot area.
I don't know. Maybe she can't see it. That's interesting. So definitely electrical lines. Electrical lines are built all the way out here. Following through. Okay. Got it. Let me go ahead and switch our fuel so we can ensure that we're gonna make it back safe. And how about you guys? I think that's good to be able to see. You gave us a lot of good insight. So if you had to state the 5 best things of Maine, particularly here in Portland, what would you say? Hey Carmen, if you have to list off the 5 best things about Maine from a Portland's perspective, go ahead and name them.
All right, Danny. Let me lay it out for you. Number 1, them lobsters. Fresh as can be.
Cool.
Number 2, that rugged, rocky coast. Just gorgeous. Number 3,
Cool.
all them lighthouses dotting the shore. Number
Cool.
4, craft beer. You know Portland's got a booming brew scene. And number 5, that friendly, laid-back vibe.
Got it. Clip that. All right, let's go ahead and head back. Wow. We are witnessing something great. It's just so cool to be able to see the landscape from the skies. It lets you know how small we are as human beings. The cool thing is though, with every human being, we can make an amazing impact to create all of this alongside of the main creator. Super dope. There's people down there. There's people down there. All right, let's go ahead and increase our altitude. I'm not gonna go as far. I'm not gonna go as far as I did last time in regards to 5,000 feet altitude. But we're gonna go, let's say 2,000 feet. So let's increase our altitude. We're gonna go on autopilot. We're gonna increase our altitude to 2,000. Let's see if that works. It says hold to lock. Looks like that's not working. Let me take off. Oh, it is. It's going there without. Without autopilot. Okay, cool. That's dope. Domino, what's up? So that's happening without autopilot. So that works on that end. And then we have, I would say, about 30 nautical miles before we get to our destination. We just left Portland, Maine. Now we're going back to our landing. And then we can close it out. We have fun. We got a lot of experience. We know Portland, Maine. Portland, Maine is known for their lobster tails. They're known for their lighthouses, cool, serene vibe, the hills, the mountainous area, and their beer. Surprisingly, IPA. Pretty good to see. All right, so we got some navigation lights, so we know where we're going now. I can go ahead and take the flight down a little bit. Sorry, I'll be touching things. Woof. So, gotta figure out what does that mean. Okay, okay, got it. So since I had it at 2,000, it was just trying to battle me to stay at 2,000. Okay, got you. All right, I'm familiar now. I'm glad I tested that, but because I never had done it before, and now I know how it works, so I don't ever do that again. Adrian, what's up? Appreciate you coming up on TikTok. Everybody that's on Instagram, super dope. All right, we are coming in. We're gonna start slowing it down so we can line up for landing. Trying to level this thing out as much as possible. I want to come in really slow. We're currently at 96 knots as it stands. Trying to take down my descent as much as possible. There we go. All right. We are in a better position. All right, flaps 50%. I'm in full control now. I got a little tailwind. Flaps all the way. Okay. It's hitting me. Coming in for landing.
Silk. I barely even noticed we hit the ground.
All right, got landing. That was an interesting landing. I don't think I've experienced a crosswind before since flying new. That is something that I've seen in videos, but I've never experienced it myself. So that was very interesting. Bravo 19, traffic, Diamond November 32919 is taxiing to Parkland, Bravo 19. Wow, okay, so we learned a lot. Hey Carmen, can you just go through the top 5 things we learned about Portland, Maine?
Sure thing. Let's roll through them again real quick. Lobster rules the table. Stunning rocky coastline. Picturesque lighthouses. A booming craft beer scene. And that easy laid-back charm.
Thank you, Carmen. You're the best ever. You're the best ever.
Every time I see a local smile,
all right,
I think we're doing something pretty great. Good job. You made an
we got
impression
on in. We got some pretty cool sights of Portland, Maine. We did a really good job. Landing was so-so. It was okay. It was slow. Tailwind. I had a bump. So all I can do is just be excited for that. Be proud of that. And we are at 7:57 time. So, you know, we made good timing. I'm gonna go see exactly what our next flight is. Let's see if we can do it around Maine. We may could see another place in Maine. Why not? We might as well explore Maine. All right, shutting out engine now, and let's see what grades we've gotten. Hey Carmen, go ahead and close out our passengers.
All right, y'all. We're wrapping up this leg over Portland, Maine. Hope you enjoyed the ride, and we'll see you next time in the skies.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, landing smooth is 77%. Flight smooth is cool. Sightseeing, I know that's a factor. We went off the path. But landing smoothness, that kind of, I mean, that's dope though. They catch it right off guard. I mean, they caught it right on point. A landing could have been definitely better. A B, not too shabby. I mean, it's not the best. Look, I actually went down. It's crazy on that. So we gotta learn to get better. Learn to get better. Sergio, what's up, my man? Thank you so much for tuning in to my new TikTok live stream. I've been wanting to live stream on TikTok for some time, even though I haven't been streaming a lot at all. Because of, we got work to do. But I told myself I really want to get out of my shell. I'm in the gaming industry and ed tech industry, so I can't be talking to students all the time about the powers of gaming, and I'm not playing any games, which I like. I'm not a big sports game. I play 2K, but I know Call of Duty, I know I will get demolished. Sports games get demolished, and I only get demolished because I don't play them all the time. So if I sat and played it, bro, any game, League of Legends, Dota, what? Any of these games, if I played them, for sure it's over. But I know with Flight Simulator, it's something I can do for a long term. So I am focused in on that. Friday. What's up? All right, so we have this flight, Augusta. Carmen, I can't see on my end, but where is Augusta? Is that in Canada or United States?
Danny, Augusta we're talking about is right here in the U.S., up in Maine,
She
capital
said, Danny,
city.
like, I'm tired of you. Is that Augusta, Maine?
That's right, Augusta, Maine, about 50 miles north of where we're cruising now.
Okay. Let's see where other places we can fly to. Let's go. So Mercer, Winthrop, Augusta. Let's just go ahead and knock out Augusta since we already over there. Berlin. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Augusta seems like a good city. Hey, Carmen, Augusta?
What's on your mind, Danny? Talk to me.
Can you give me some insight on Winthrop?
Winthrop's a cute little town west of Augusta, right by the lakes, peaceful, full of that small town Maine charm.
What about Mercer?
Mercer's even quieter, tucked up a bit northwest of Winthrop, real rural, farms, forests, and that deep Maine solitude.
So if we wanted to... Let's hit Augusta. If we wanted to do... It says South China sightseeing tour.
Oh, South China, Maine? That's a real spot, not a tour bus. Small, quiet, and known for its lakes and woods. Calm and peaceful. perfect for a slow wander.
What about Knox County?
Knox County's got some gems, Danny, like Rockland, that harbor town, and the famous Maine Windjammer fleet. Plus, you've got the Owl's Head Lighthouse, coastal beauty all around.
What is the airport code for the closest airport in Rockland?
That'd be Knox County Regional, and the code is KRKD, right there by Rockland.
Okay. So let's see if we can make a flight to that area from Winthrop. That way we can catch two birds with one stone. So we're going to fly to Winthrop and then sightsee in Rockland. That's what we'll do. Accept the mission now. What's up, Paradise Creator? All right, so Justin Flattery, Augusta Flying Club, 44,800 XP. We're gonna knock out this. Pretty crazy flight plan. Wow. Must be a very short runway. Let's see. Yep. So we gotta be able to hit it 1,478 feet. Okay. Let's see what we gotta see. If you're new to this stream, just know learning a lot about aviation. 1,800 feet altitude coming back. 1,350. This will be the time now to increase our fuel. I've never done it before, so let's figure out how to do it. So it's 10 pounds. So let's change it to can we change it to 20 pounds? Just double it. So does it calculates? All right. Let's see, taxi fuel. No, taxi fuel. Keep that at 10. And let's increase the trip fuel. 20. All right, let's see how much extra fuel we got now. I need to know the difference between contingency fuel and alternate fuel. Hey Carmen, what's the difference between contingency fuel and alternate fuel?
All right, Danny. Contingency fuel is your just-in-case buffer for unexpected delays. Alternate fuel is what you need to reach your backup airport if things go sideways.
Okay. And then what's the difference between taxi fuel and trip fuel?
Taxi fuel covers what you're gonna burn on the ground, from startup to takeoff. Trip fuel is your main cruise fuel, from wheels up to touchdown at your destination.
Okay. And the fuel...
You got anything else on your mind?
Yes, and the fuel reserve.
Fuel reserve is that extra bit you're required to carry, enough to keep you safe if you hit delays or holding patterns, usually about 45 minutes worth.
Okay. Okay, that's good insight. All right, that's super good insight. All right, so now that we know that, we can go ahead and close our EFB. Big Bobby, what's up, my guy? And then we can go ahead and start getting this plane ready. Getting the plane ready. Man, looks beautiful. Looks beautiful, looks beautiful, looks beautiful. Okay. All right, let's go. Get up in the air, and then we'll be heading to our destination. Pre-check right now. Nose gear tire. Left strut. Perfect. Peanut Q tube. Gonna check our left ailerons. Got it. Gonna check our left flap. Okay, if you guys are new to the stream, the Telenio, Jessica Ward, Ricardo Martinez. Thank you guys. This is definitely a platform for me just to have a hobby. I really enjoy flying and engaging with individuals and learning, bro. I learned so much on this game about location, geography. So much. So much. And then ultimately I want to be able to catch out anytime I want to. Just started the stream. It hasn't been a month of streaming, so fairly, you know, I do it for so many other individuals from a company perspective. But I never really just streamed myself. Whoa, look at that plane back there though. Ah, man, too soon. Okay, we're in a plane. All right, let's go and get our EFB locked in. Flight map set. And our checklist. We'll get through this pretty quickly. We'll write at this today. Avionics master, fuel check quantity, turning these on. Battery, electronics are on. Let those sync up. Ailerons outside. Elevator was good. Let's just elevators good. Let's check rudders. Rudders good. Ailerons. Flaps. Flaps good. Cool. Alright. Strobe checked. Baggage compartment checked. Fuel cap. Stabilizers. P.2 tube. Tires were good. Parking brake is set now. Controls good. Trim wheel. Let's see if it's reset. Nope, it wasn't reset. Good that we caught that. Power lever, electronic masters, avionics masters. Everything is good. Turning on the secondary master. Checking quantity. Cool. We're good. Strobe lights. Navigation lights. Taxi lights. Good to go. Power level. Perfect. Power level is good. It's active. All right, we can start engine, but before we start engine, we're going to bring in
We're gonna go, Michael.
our peeps for this second flight of the night. And then I'll be good to go. What's up, Michael? You look like you are pretty militant. Look like you don't play any games. I like your green. Oh man. I don't want to typecast. Man. You got green on too, huh? I say I'm a little bit nervous. They say you shouldn't be you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, so I'm just gonna wait till you talk. Cause you gotta be a cool guy if you're flying. You gotta be a cool guy. All right, so my sync just came out, so I'm just letting it power back up. It's powered back up now. Getting my everything back in order. Syncing all of my comments so I can see you guys in my left dash area. Boom. That's it. Boom. Okay. Back to the game. All right, back to the game. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna let that ride for a minute. Let that marinate in my head. Getting back to EFB. Getting back to that. Let's do shift. Place this back down, and then we'll be flying here shortly. Turn the engine on. Engine on.
What a great
now.
day. Perfect weather to experience flying for the first time. You're taking a town member celebrating a special day, Michael and his son, for a nice scenic ride over the region. Always keep your seat belts fastened at all times. It's a matter of safety.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, pending. My chats real quick. Well, looks like we are cleared to go. Let's communicate with ATC. Oh my God, my God, Jalen.
November 805 tree is taxiing to
Hauser,
runway tree 5.
Delano, Willie,
Kilo Alpha
Ricardo,
Uniform Golf.
everybody else. Appreciate you guys. This is a cool hobby of mine, like I stated.
Super excited to be doing this.
Super
I'm
excited.
Michael.
Yeah. Hey, Michael.
Hey there. I'm Josh.
Hey,
It's
Josh.
So great hanging out with you
Okay,
today.
I'm glad I
By
got
hanging
your-
out, I mean flying.
Yep, I'm glad I got your face and your voice together. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Hey, Carmen, we got Taylor and Josh on flight today. Go ahead and welcome them in.
Well, hey there, Taylor and Josh. Welcome aboard. Y'all picked a smooth ride today. Glad to have you with us.
All right, so I'm bringing this back real quick so we can monitor. We got Nasir check, electronics, navigation, landings, engine idle, park and brake, in flight, run up. What you been up to, Jalen? Man, I don't want to say I miss you like we've left each other. Feels like I see you every day. Feel like I talk to you every day. My God. Park and brake is there. Let me just set that. Oh, actually, let me get to run up real quick. I'm gonna go. Throttles up just a minute. All right, we're on our second flight. We are in Maine, heading to make sure I'm right. I don't want to butcher the name. Winthrop. We got 1.6 nautical miles before we get to shore. Oh, look at this elevation. We're going up. We get to go up. Looking both ways. No planes in sight. I know. I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to slow down. All right, park and brake is set. Finishing checklist. Flaps at 50%. Trim was already reset. Let's just test power real fast. See if we can get that up to 2,000. Got it. That's good. RPMs, oil pressure, good. Oil pressure is in the green. All right, power is idle. Landing lights is good. Parking brake is released. And let's go ahead and go. Let's take off. Look at that drop. That is beautiful. All right, Carmen, we're heading off. We're taking off to Winthrop now. Go ahead and prep up some Q questions. Dang, I missed it. ATC.
I hear ya. That ATC chatter keeps it lively. All right, let's cook up some trivia. How about history on Winthrop or some aviation fun facts?
It's a bit scary, but also exciting.
50
Mostly
knots,
exciting.
60 knots, 70 knots, 80 knots, and take off.
Hey.
All right,
this is
we're
something
up.
else.
Flaps up 100%. Going up to 850 feet. Give you guys a good side boob. Look at that. Beautiful. That is crazy. Currently right now at 960 feet. Banking over to the left. 7.48 nautical miles before we get to Winthrop. Okay. Once we get to a good spot.
Relax, Michael. You're gripping the seat so hard, you're going to break it.
Mostly farm area. All right, we're in a good spot right now. I want to learn this plane so much, so
It feels surreal.
let's go ahead and idle pilot. Let's go ahead and lock the altitude so it can stay steady. That's perfect. We're at altitude 1,680 feet. We're gonna stay steady in that. And all the way up until we hit Winthrop.
Maybe you'll spot your school
And
or the places
then-
where you used to play when you were kids. Sure thing.
And then we're going to... Our heading is on target. Let me check off these lists. Rotation was good. Initial climb, flaps, we already did that. And we're on our way. I would increase our altitude, so
Do you think
I'm gonna
people are
increase
looking up
it
at us? Should we wave?
a little bit more. Taking autopilot off. Increasing it just a bit. We want to go at least. That's me not adjusting the trim and
Do you remember the big family
Yup.
party Granny organized last year?
accordingly.
I think it's down below. Of course I remember.
Alright, so we had a more solid, and we have 1.74 nautical miles, so it's good that I'm off of
Hey,
autopilot
Now we're over the rooftops. I never expected to see all this.
and I can
It's
start
great seeing
slowing
the world
down
from this
throttle
view.
now because we're going fairly fast. Alright, we're going down and throttle. 126 knots as we are right now, but I got to get down to 107 knots as it states. So taking it down now. Okay, now we're below. We at 86. We just gotta. We can use our throttle to power up to 90. Hey Brett, thank you so much
Stunning
for tuning
scenery.
in while I make a fool of myself trying to learn aviation. Okay. Up to 74 knots. We can keep this altitude.
No way. I can see my house. That's awesome.
Okay, that only works
That's a bummer. I
when
think I
in
totally
autopilot. So duly
Call
noted.
me corny, but I'll treasure this memory of us all my life.
Okay.
This is better than any postcard.
And then, hey Carmen, all right, you can queue up those trivia questions and answers now.
All right, let's start with a fun one. What's the nickname of Maine? Or maybe, how many lakes you think are around Winthrop? Let's see if they're ready for a little Maine quiz.
The nickname from Maine is,
They call it the Pine Tree State, and for good reason. Plenty of those tall beauties all around.
all right, next question.
Here's one for you. What famous snack was invented in Maine? Let's see if they know that one.
Mars Candy.
Close, but the whoopie pie takes the crown. Maine's
No
official
way.
state treat.
All right, so we stated that we're gonna go to Hey Carmen, can you give us that airport code?
Josh, you've gone silent.
You got it.
Everything all right?
Danny, the airport
Just
code for
enjoying
Augusta is
Till the very last
KAUG.
second. Totally. So do I.
KA. I don't see you.
Once you take off, you realize that keeping your feet on the ground is overrated.
KAUG. KAUG. Where are you at? Alright. Let me autopilot this and then let it correct itself. KAUG.
There's so much chatter on the radio, and the ATC language is impressive. I had no idea so many locals were into aviation. It's quite a revelation.
Where would it be? Where you got it at? That's my first time ever doing this to the point to where I get to now see where it's at. KAUG. Let's find it. Can we map to it? I must be doing something wrong. Okay, so KA
Taking off was really
UG,
cool, but landing seems like it might be even more exciting.
Hey Carmen, what was the second destination that we're gonna go to?
If I recall, we had Bangor lined up as the next hop after Winthrop. That ring a bell?
Yes, what's that airport code?
Bangor's airport code is KBGR.
KBGR. KBGR. Bangor.
Right there, look. It's like the world is laid out in front of us.
Oh, there you go. Direct to. There you go. Okay. Yes, I learned something new today. All right, so we're gonna take off an autopilot and we're gonna head in this direction. And that is going to take us to the direction of Bangor. So we go, I would be landing there, but instead we're gonna go to Bangor
I can't wait
and
to tell
then
everyone back home about this.
land here. So we are positioning ourselves right now to go to Bangor. Let's go ahead and set our autopilot.
Welcome back, aviators.
Well, I'm
Are
wondering
you
if I
okay,
should just
Michael?
go ahead and
Ready to go
land.
again?
I'm really eager to fly again soon.
What an amazing ride! Loved it!
No, not gonna land. Let's go ahead and go up to Bangor. Hey Carmen, can you tell us what's so special about Bangor?
Sure can. Bangor's known for that long runway, a big refueling stop for transatlantic flights, and of course, that Paul Bunyan statue watching over the town.
What is the city that we're in?
Right now, we're flying near Portland, Maine, that lively little coastal city with all that charm and history.
Okay. That's where we just came from. You know what? I'm just gonna go land because this is gonna be a far distance. And it's best right now so I'm disoriented in regards to where I'm at on the map. And I'll rather check off this mission more than anything. Can I land? Let me just do it the right way. I'm gonna land in the right way if I'm supposed to. I'm not gonna cheat the system. Pattern. Coming in. Slowing up. I just did it again.
Kilo Alpha Uniform Golf Traffic. Diamond November 80 Tree Tree. 1
Alright.
miles west, 1400. Inbound to land. Runway 17. Kilo Alpha Uniform
Okay,
Golf.
I'm following the map. And I'm going to following. Okay. Following this in the best way I possibly can. Oh yeah. Okay, so All right, got it. All right, okay. So I'm at 74 knots right now. I can start my flaps down. I'm a little crooked on my flight pattern. So I'm correcting myself. I'm at 680 feet. Increasing throttle so I don't stall out. Not going up in. Least thing I need to do right now is go up in altitude. I need to be going down, keeping it slow. That was a bad move of mine. Flaps all the way. I feel like I'm cutting the system. I need to make a turn when I'm ready. I cut it down. All right, now it's safe to move. Five knots. Kilo Alpha Uniform Golf traffic. Diamond November 9805333 is on final runway 17 to land. Kilo Alpha Umbrella Golf. All right, not trying to come in too fast. Flaps all the way down. I feel another tailwind. Oh, this is the landing strip with this drop down. I'm coming in slow. Got it.
That landing was so smooth.
Okay. And we are slowed up. Wow, okay. I'm catching these tilted lands now. Alright, clip that landing. Slow your butt down, Danny. Around. I'm not even gonna be in a rush. Did I clip that? Okay. I'm anxious to see what that landed. I think it was pretty cool. Ah, dang it. ATCB, man, it's just so much you gotta think about. You cannot even relax your mental until you park. You gotta have some steel balls, bro. Man, I missed that ATC call. Any ones coming up? All right. Got it. All right.
Not the type to wow easily,
Yeesh.
but I'm seeing smiles. Looks like you nailed it.
All right. Parker breakdown. Electronics going off. Killing battery. And killing engine. Engine is killed. Let's see what grade we got. Hey, Carmen, go ahead and close out everybody.
All right, y'all. Thanks for flying along with us. Stay
Bye-bye.
safe, and we'll catch you next time in the skies.
Bye-bye. Oh, landing smoothness was good. Flight smoothness good. I know sightseeing quality because we went off the beaten path. But I don't think I've ever got 100% for landing smoothness. Have I? Interesting. That's dope. Super dope. I am okay with that. Made that up. Cool, cool. Let's see what we unlocked. Looks like we are in... Oh, we unlocked Canada. Oh, we were going to go up the Bangar. No, Rockland is what we were supposed to fly to. I knew it was something. She said Bangar. It was Rockland. We were supposed to go Augusta to down to Rockland. So I needed to know Rockland's airport code. That's why I was getting confused. I was like, nah, something is wrong. Like going all the way to Bangar. Like we would have went here all the way up there. Like that didn't make sense. So I was like, no, something's wrong with that. It was here to here, Rockland. And I messed that up. I totally messed that up. Yeah, we should have went over here. They said this is the nice with the ocean. Yeah. Yeah, we should have went over there. Okay, we know for next time. All right, but we're in Canada now. We got Canada open. Wow. Or is that Canada? Is that still Maine? Hey, Carmen, is Greenville, Brownville, Enfield, all that still Maine?
Hey there, Danny. Sure is. Greenville, Brownville, Enfield, they're all up there in Maine. That's a nice little cluster in the North Woods.
Fredericton and Moncton, is that Maine too?
You got it, Danny. Fredericton and Moncton are up in New Brunswick, just over the Canadian border from Maine.
Oh, so that's Canada. What about Sydney and Halifax? Where is that located? What state is that located in?
Oh, Sydney and Halifax are in Nova Scotia, up in Canada. Not a U.S. state, but mighty close to Maine across the water.
Okay, got it. All right, so I'm following it now. So we done went this whole, everything is light. We done went down Florida all the way up onto the sides. We're coming up on now Maine. We're in Maine, so now we need to come down. Yeah, boom, down this way, Michigan's, and then come back down that way. Okay, cool. I got you. Let's border. Let's make a border around it. Okay, so let's see if I can learn something. Ooh, Oh, it doesn't do nothing. Okay. I thought it would at least show the states. Nope. Okay, so we know that I need to identify where our next flight is going to be because we got Maine already. So, Carmen, what's the state closest to Maine?
That's New Hampshire, Danny. They're neighbors right to the southwest.
Okay. Can you give me a city in New Hampshire?
Sure can. How about Concord, the capital city of New Hampshire? That's a good one.
Where is Concord? Let's find Concord. I got, where's Concord? Let's see. Where's Burlington located, Carmen?
Burlington's up in Vermont, right on the eastern shore of Lake Champlain.
And then Utica.
Utica's over in New York State, kind of nestled in the Mohawk Valley.
Kingston.
Kingston's in New York too, right along the Hudson River, with plenty of history to boot.
Brockville.
Now, Brockville's up in Ontario, Canada, right along the St. Lawrence River.
Okay, I got it. So we need to head to Burlington.
All right, Danny, what else you got on your mind?
Okay. So Burlington for the next flight. Okay, cool. Well, I'm good to know what we need. We're going to be heading to Burlington next flight. That's going to be, today's Wednesday, that's going to be on Friday. If I feel good, I know I'm streaming every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So if I feel good, I'll do Burlington tomorrow, but definitely I'll start that on Friday. If you haven't been to DRM2.GG, feel free to go there to track all the flight logs, answer some questions if you're interested in aviation. I built a platform that really is meant to teach me, but I built it in a way that it can definitely add value to yourself as well. It holds me accountable on my my process, because it can be long, it can be expensive, it can be tiresome, it can be mentally draining. So I'm trying to make it as easy as I can, so therefore it doesn't derail me from the actually fun of flying. And you get a chance to see the way I'm doing it. I've just gamified the experience. You can watch hours, you can participate in tournaments and questions of the days for XP, and ultimately your participation helps me get to my goal as well. So go to DRM2.GG. You can experience that. The membership is free. If you choose later on and want to pay membership, a membership for a higher tier is $1, only $1. But ultimately, get some value from it. That's the most important thing from it. Get some value for free. Get some of this game as I'm learning. I'm learning on the spot. If you've been tuned in, super appreciative of you tuning in. This is something I'm going to be doing for a very long time. So I'm not in a rush. I just really want to be as good as I possibly can in aviation. So with that stated, you guys have a awesome night, and I'll see you soon. Peace, peace.